Boys and Girls Club. It's a positive place where thousands of people like Billy Thomas help young people succeed. Does it work? It did for me.
You gotta be kidding me!
During the planning phase, we properly assessed the needs of the Boys and Girls Club and learned how to network and help from a managerial perspective. Our goal was smart, but was perhaps unreasonable for our limited experience. We learned how to set goals and do a better job assessing ourselves. We implemented our plan, but had trouble staying on track and adapting to the situation. The contingency plan was never implemented because we never really had one. We learned that was a failure because one is always necessary. We suffered substantially from groupthink and never challenged each other. Guidelines were set but didn't fully cover all aspects of the project. We needed more and to follow them closely. No one played devil's advocate, and our plan went without constructive criticism. Being harmonious was okay only to an extent.
In the organizational phase, the team never established a chain of command, which let everyone act as individuals instead of being held accountable by another. Everyone looked to each other as equals and never felt the pressure from an authoritative figure. We learned that without a chain of command, work doesn't get done. An appropriate manager was needed to keep everyone in line and on task. Another lesson that came from this is that we needed to be more responsive and proactive to change when the primary goal is not going according to plan. The team certainly would have exhibited more effort if we had established a clear performance appraisal system. We learned that people work harder when given incentives to do so, and we need to reward hard work and extra effort. Because of the group's slightly laid-back approach to the project, we learned that we must do a better job of creating a more productive environment where everyone participates. We delegated the work evenly at the beginning, giving everyone their fair share. Certain team members failed to execute these tasks, which led to some members compensating for others. Because of this, we learned that we must establish better accountability for each member pulling their weight in the group.
During the leading phase, our team had diverse personalities that offered many different perspectives. However, we were unable to establish one unifying voice as the leader. We learned how important a leader would have been to our team, and by not establishing one helped lead to our unsuccessful project. Our team went through the team stages without conflict. The maintenance role, however, was left vacant. We learned that our team needed to do a better job distributing roles to create balance. Self-motivation was evident among some team members, but they were unable to motivate others. We learned how important motivation is in a team. Our team should have done a better job motivating each other, which could have potentially secured our success. Our team possessed strong communication skills about the project. However, we did not communicate the faults of our fellow team members. This was due in part to the friendly team environment we did not want to disrupt. We learned that in order to succeed, we must address poor performance and behavior among fellow team members without procrastination.
During the controlling phase, the team established clear methods of feedback, giving everyone reassurance when they got work done. However, our team lacked diverse methods of control, such as controlling guidelines, deadlines, and holding team members accountable. We learned that without these serious and legitimate methods of control, every team is bound to fail. The main barrier that hindered our success was a lack of participation and sense of urgency throughout the project. The extra effort required to reach our goal was not present when we needed it the most. We learned that every member must walk the walk and not just talk the talk.